Hey friends, this is the GoveeLife smart thermometer. Now, it also has a hydrometer with it, and it works with a little Wi-Fi gateway that is included. We got this because here at our cabin property, I want to know basically what the temperature is during the severe winters we can get in Colorado. And this is going to allow us to connect to our Starlink that's out here and monitor those things. Let's set it up. Now, what's included is the Wi-Fi gateway. This is what it looks like. You plug this into any outlet. You can see we have one down here for our TV that we'll probably use. And that is going to be what our sensors connect to. Now, besides the gateway, we actually have 3 of these remote sensors. You can see that there's a little pull tab here that once I remove is going to start the battery life. 2 years of battery life on these things is the average. So that's really, really nice. And again, these are basically just wireless. I can put these anywhere in our cabin and start receiving remote data. So I'll have one up here, obviously in our main cabin space. Then I'm also going to go down here where our cisterns sit in the basement. This is really important because I want to monitor and make sure nothing is freezing over in the wintertime. We also have a user manual. We actually have some stickers so you can identify these. And then we have some lanyards in case you want to hang these. Now, in order to set everything up, we're going to use a QR code that's found in the user manual or on the back of these little paper inserts. Here's the app that you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and click Get. Okay, we're on the app. Let's go ahead and start getting things set up. It's time to set up a Govee home here. So let's go ahead and click on that plus button. And as you can see, we're scanning for new devices. So let's go ahead and plug our device in. I'm actually going to use this outlet over here in the corner that we really don't use for hardly anything else. And there we go. You can see it's going into Bluetooth mode. Let's go back into our app and see if we can find this. Okay, with the gateway plugged in, I'm then going to hit the plus button again. And as you can see, it immediately found that nearby device. Okay, so let's click the add button. As you can see, we need to click the button on the front and pair it. So I'm going to click. Just a real quick one. And as you can see, it has discovered it. Okay, and as you can see, we have a solid blue light here. Basically, we just had to enable location services, type in our Wi-Fi password, and as you can see, we are good to go. It's time to pair our temperature sensors now. Now, looking back here at our sensors, I took off the little tab for one of them and opened up the back because I wanted to see what kind of batteries it uses. Looks like a couple of AAAs. So again, if you have to change the batteries, once these fail, again, after hopefully 2 years, that's how you do it. Okay, with that sticker tab removed on that sensor, let's see if we can find it. I'm going to click Add New Sub-Device, and we're going to click Search for New Sensors. As you can see up at the top there, we have one flashing. Let's click on that. And then you can see we have to have the back, again, removed so you can see the batteries. There's a little button up top that we need to click. Okay, we've got our water cisterns. I've got my battery here that I'm working on a setup for. Again, you want to monitor this so it doesn't get too cold. So I'm going to put the sensor right up here so it can begin to collect data. I'm going to rename this one. That'll let me know that this is the one that's located down there next to our cisterns. We then need to pair that sensor with the gateway that we installed. Okay, you can see we've got cabin Wi-Fi gate. That's the one that I had. And then I'm going to click basement thermometer to add it there. Click that checkbox up top. Now we can actually add the other 2 sensors as well. I'm only going to add one at this time. I'm going to save the third one for another space. Okay, we've got the cabin living room thermometer now set up. So let's go ahead and click the back button here. And as you can see, we're now reading the 2 temperature differences. We have this really handy dashboard that we can just quickly check on. Let's go ahead and click on the basement thermometer, which is, again, reading roughly 5 or 6 degrees less. We're technically in the fall right now, so it's not a big difference between the 2 spaces. But check this out. We got a loading that'll happen, and then we'll get the most up-to-date data here. We've got the temperature, the humidity that we can see very easily, and then we have a nice chart style readings that we can scroll through. You can go hour, we can go day, week. Obviously, I need a lot more data collected before I can see those kind of numbers. You can shift between Fahrenheit and Celsius. It really does have a great looking dashboard. This is going to be so handy. As long as my Wi-Fi is working at the cabin through Starlink, I will be able to monitor this wherever we are, including back home when we're not at the cabin. So this is amazing stuff. Big thumbs up from me. definitely go check it out for yourself. If you'd like to grab one, you can find it right here on Amazon. In fact, we'll put some links in the description box below so you can pick it up for yourself. Thanks for watching, friends. We got a ton more of these tech tutorial videos coming up. Really cool stuff like this for our off-grid cabin that's very helpful, as well as other digital devices that you can walk through the setup for, as well as get reviews for. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again on the next one.